Hi, I'm Renee and we're here at Brookfield Gardens today talking about how to use feature pots in your garden as a focal point. So we've placed this very tall, large, skinny urn at the end of this long garden bed, and that's to give your eye something to fall on when you look down there. You could use this same sort of scenario in your house, in your garden. So if you're looking through a window in your house and out into the garden, to place a feature there or a focal point for your eye to land on. You could also use it with smaller pots to create the same thing. Bird baths, statues, any of those sorts of things will help to create a point of interest in your garden. Here we've created a focal point in the garden, so just one single pot, something to draw your eye at. The finish on these AP pots is so beautiful and so warm in all the colours. It has this sort of hue of blues and greens behind the oranges in it, that it sits beautifully amongst just greenery and lots of it. Again, use the pot with nothing in it. It is just a feature by itself. We're standing under the wedding arbour at the gardens at the moment, and you can achieve this kind of look in your own garden, maybe on a slightly smaller scale. Our arbour is very large. So we've just done a cluster of pots on one side, just showcasing 3 different sizes at different heights and levels in the same colour, with slightly similar shapes. That works really well. And then on the other side, we've used the AP finish, and we've done a cluster of different shapes and styles, just to cluster up and give it a join. And in the middle we have a garden bench, so you could achieve this similar sort of look at home. So when you have a large garden bed or even a small one, creating a focal point in the garden, something that draws your eye and attention to something in the garden, is quite important, and it'll give the gardens a bit of harmony. So we've got in our display garden here the 3 beehive jars just sitting here. You don't actually have to plant in them. You could have them just as features, or you could plant something in them if you wanted to. These jars are beautiful enough by themselves that they could sit as just a single piece or in the cluster of 3. So the Andrews urn is a popular choice for an entrance pot or a feature pot. They're used generally as pairs, one on each side of the stairs or by the door. We had these 2 massive Andrews pots in the beautiful opal green finish. Now these come in 4 different sizes, and this is the largest one. We only have 2 of these beauties in stock, and then we go down to about knee height for the little baby ones, which are gorgeous when you have a little narrow entrance. So when you're using urns of this size, they need to be at a very large entrance to make a great statement.